The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Well, now here's a team sheet that speaks of excitement and unpredictability, Jim.
It certainly does, Peter, especially since it includes a certain Dimitar Berbatov. I think he'll be the key to connecting the midfield to the attack here. Such a potent finisher, but remarkably unselfish too, and he will often drop that little bit deeper to try and trigger attacks himself.
Just such a clever footballer, and there's always a sense of danger when he's around.
Really looking forward to seeing him.
Spain with the corner, they're first. And he's heaved it away. And here's Kokchu. Razylix. This looks promising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shot, surely! Serginho. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. And Shevchenko! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Razylix clears it away. Guardiol. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Shevchenko threads one in. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Razylix. Can he get on the end of this? Razylix.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Berbatov. Berbatov proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. He's had it taken off him. And that's definitely not his best. And he's quick to get rid. Serginho. Now the ball in. And he's there to clear it. Now who's going to be first to this? Kokchu. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Goes looking wide. Now he's got space here. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Knocks it into space.
Spain really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And the shot! Spain have their second corner now. Rodri getting this one clear. India are looking to go forward now. Chance here to counter. Razylix. And it's Kukçu. Now it's Rooney. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Shot a goal! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
The first breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And the pass is intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Rooney. Kukçu.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now he's off and running. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now it's Berbatov. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. India finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
In designated areas within
Well, for me,
grounds.
Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Played into the... Can he finish? Contact was certainly crisp, didn't quite come off.
Well, he's getting a few rounds of applause from around the touchline, but he's angry with himself, really angry. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's gone for a throw-in. And it's Berbatov. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Koundé clears without hesitation. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Villa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Koundé calmly anticipates. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Berbatov. He's found a way through. Berbatov. Now this could be a chance.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Royce. Number 4.
Messi plays it short.
Van Dijk.
And here's Messi.
On the field.
Neither of these two want to come off
17,
second best.
Jamal. Number 19. Akanji. Substitutions taking place.
Opts to play it back. Rodri deals with that comfortably. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And they win it back again. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ah, he's fizzed it forward.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Kokchu. Mateus. Well read, and the danger is averted. Your impression so far, Jim?
India are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Serginho. Number 15. Gerard.
Spain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Number 14. Eduardo Camavinga.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chetri gets into a good position. Chance for a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So we have further
Shevchenko.
activity on the bench here.
Coming on to
Kane
replace
coming on
him
here
is
as broadly expected.
Number 21.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Knocks it out wide. Oh, it's come loose. Ball is over the line. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Puyol gets it clear. Solot showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great vision. Solot is on, tries a shot! And he's managed to get rid. And he's had it nicked away.
India really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Decent chance! Off the post! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 20.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
That is ended up in no man's land. Van Bommel. Kokchu. Oh, they can break here. No, he's not getting past him there. A probing pass. Puyol gets over and intercepts. That's that, the end. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So it's down to business here.
Andrei Shevchenko, Peter, is a player who can hurt you in so many different ways.
Striking all-rounder.
Yeah, he's got the pace to get in behind, he's got the power, he's got the aerial ability, the versatility, the work rate. He's got it all.
One of the greatest strikers of all time, surely.
Very true.
Goes for a shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Maldini calmly anticipates. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Pinches it off him. India leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Foot in. Oh, that's a key interception. Vardiol. That is good strength. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Milan have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go
Oh, that's ambitious. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's come back out to him. And it's in. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go.
Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention.
And he's decided to go for it. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It's their second corner of the game. Point-blank header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And he's managed to get free. No, it's come to nothing.
Hazard clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And that has been cut short. And it's Arda Güler. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a shooting chance! Well taken goal.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he cuts out the supply. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, easy pickings there. He has found the way through. And that is out of play. Serginho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And a chance! And that's in! And he is just ripping it up! So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
India visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Shevchenko, and Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko! Formidable, truly formidable! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Milan may be down, but not out just yet. And they're back on the ball again. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! It's bounced back off the post. And that marks a high-octane end to the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
India are up by 2 in this truly end-to-end contest. What will the second half bring us? That gets us going once more. And this is Shevchenko. Now it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Shevchenko certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to gift it back. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Iniesta. Shevchenko. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Messi. That's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! And that's a good finish. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. That was easy, almost too easy.
Shevchenko really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
All of us shot a goal! He's beaten the keep, and there's a goal! AC Milan are all square. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here. Shevchenko! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Koundé can get it clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Serginho providing an outlet on that flank. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Iniesta. Messi. Iniesta. He's found a way through. Stood up well to him there. India can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Bruno Fernandes is behind this one. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Shevchenko, and he's had it nicked away. Shevchenko does well to get it back. But he's had a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it shoots! Oh, good finish! And they're back in front! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there. India
Leading now. India will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And the shot! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
Well, the two
Hazard.
coaches are signalling
Numero 7.
changes here, both at the same
Iniesta.
time.
Numero 19.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Messi.
Well, they just
Numero
couldn't have
5.
responded.
Real
Numero
chance!
15. Lasciano il campo
And
per
how did he
il
not
numero
put that
13.
away?
Oh,
Il
look,
numero 14.
there's the urgency they
Il numero
need,
20.
and it nearly brought them a
Il
goal.
numero 8. Il numero 9. Scholes.
Now it's
Attenzione,
Camavinga.
un cambio.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's been cut out, well played. Bruno Fernandes stands tall and stands strong. Pelé. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely aimed pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? Five minutes left on the clock. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lisandro Martinez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe!
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Camavinga, well timed, excellent interception. Aimed beyond the defence, and this is Kane. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, no messing about, it is red. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Mbappe! 5 minutes to add. That is good alertness. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good take in a good area. Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Simeone has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And there really are few places on earth quite like this, the grand cathedral of football that is the Giuseppe Meazza. There's the whistle, and here we go.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback. It's Gerrard! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
There's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Kaká. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Serginho, looking for the run. Gerrard. Serginho. Rodri. Berbatov. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Berbatov. Rodri. Tries to pass it through. Alaba with the slide tackle there. Referee has just said play on. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Gerrard. Zanetti cuts it out. India are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
It's a searching pass. Now it's Kaká. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Berbatov. Martinez. Solot is herring after that one. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. This looks promising. And the finish! Messi. Alaba is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Driving forward, and he's picked out the run. Oh, well played. Quality ball. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. And this is Ronaldo. Rodri.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Solot. Vardiol. Kaká. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alaba. Plays a sharp little ball here. Chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! And we have liftoff! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's in plenty of space here. Alaba gets a foot in and wins the ball. Gerrard. Oh, it's a solid! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Serginho. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Serginho. Surlot. And that is expertly dealt with. Zanetti. Beckham. And that has found him in acres of space. Zanetti. Played into the box. Oh, there's the clearance. Oh, what has happened here? And they've managed to get rid. That'll be a throw. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, terrible pass. He is through here. Surlot. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Alaba. And it's Kaka. Can he get it through? Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Berbatov.
India certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Great ball, a chance for a shot! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Zanetti. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now, can they get him away? Royce. Khan claims comfortably. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. India finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Down to business again.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball's gone out of play. Rice. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Now that looks a decent ball. Rice. Batistuta! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's pulled back. He's there and gets it away. Kaká. Good ball, good take. Cleared without hesitation. Serginho. Aimed beyond the defence. And Batistuta! Oh, glorious batting goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Kaká really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Kaká. Vardiol spots it and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's got a Batistuta!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Koundé, Rodri, and this is Ronaldo, and it's Gerrard. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Attenzione, un cambio.
It's their second corner of the game. Zanetti attempts a clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's picked it up out wide. Showing good feet. Kaká. Corner given.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Martinez gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. India have the chance to go the other way. India have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Cambio di giocatori.
Rice, Alaba, passing is crisp and sharp. Searching pass he's played there. Simeone, well that's beautifully weighted. Shevchenko receives it in a good position here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Kaká. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh no, that was never going to make it. No way through. And here's Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Lisandro Martinez can clear it away. It'll be a throw-in. Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga, whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And it's Camavinga. Great ball if he can get there. He's onside. He's having a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. And here's Batistuta. Mbappe. And Guardiol. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Distributed tidily. Knocks it into space. Zanetti gets into a good position. Driven in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. There will be 4 extra minutes. De Ligt cuts out the pass. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Corner number 2 then. Rice goes short. Now it's Rice. Akanji. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's down to business here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Stood up well to him there. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Distributed tidily. Not where it came from. And he was quick to react. He's having a hit! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's well. Tries a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And he's intervened well there. And no, that was never going to make it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Plays a sharp little ball here. Foot in.
I think in Christian Abbiati you have one of the best Italian goalkeepers.
Oh, he's all alone. Shot could be... There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, super ball! He's had a shot! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, he's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Gerrard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
India have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. Oh, shooting chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice looking ball. Could move up a gear here. And it's Van Dijk. Taken back almost at once.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, played right into his path. That's put paid to the danger. Can he get on the end of this? And he is dashing away. Deftly away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Sorlot. Very nicely done. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. Modric. Modric! And that is doing no harm at all.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That's been cut out, well played. Totti. He's shifting through the gears here. Vardiol defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rodri. Now it's Shevchenko. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Rodri. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that is a little undercooked. That is a great pick out. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Totti. And it's Royce. That is good alertness. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. Royce making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Shevchenko. And he's cut it out. And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
India really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So the action resumes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Threads one in. Serginho, rapid and full of intent. Lovely pass, but can he get... Good effort from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Pinches it off him. Totti. Nicely weighted ball. Pass is just off target. Shifted it to the flank. Takes on his marker. Roberto Carlos carries the ball down the right.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rizal is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. That is good progress on the left.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Aimed at the far side. And that's the keeper's ball. Just about up to the hour now.
This match was 72,306.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Now, can they get him away? He's found space here. Now that's well seen too. Played out to the left flank. That's a cute ball. Tries to pass it through. He has found the way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Modric! Now, who's going to be first to this? Deftly away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Vardiol. Serginho. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in. And he's heaved it away. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Andrich. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing
Just about within shooting range. That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And back to the goalkeeper. Now that looks a decent ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's worked it through. He's in one-on-one. Decent chance! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Mbappe. That looks just the keeper in his way. Real chance! In he goes again. It's in. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
and welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fella, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Rodri. Played back to the goalkeeper. Serginho. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And the pass is intercepted. Caicedo. Played back into the centre. It's Pedri. And it's Hernandez. And that could set him on his way. Not a hint of offside. Oh, shooting chance! And that is well cleared. Spread out to the left.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Serginho. And the through ball. Brilliantly cut out. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Kane. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Yamal. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. And here's Kane. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. India still without a single shot on target. Serginho is sporting a guilty look after... Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Now it's Yamal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Caicedo. Now it's Gerrard. And it's Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's nice. Cross to the back post. Towering header! And he's straight offside. Bastoni. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Caicedo. Now it's Rooney. Pedri. It's run loose here. Shevchenko. Oh, he's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Bastoni. And it's Caicedo. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Rooney. And this is Kane. And he's managed to get free. Great challenge, time to perfection. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And he's there to clear it. And he skips past his man. Barcelona have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter.
And he's going direct. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
He shifted it to the flank. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kane, played out towards the right wing. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's taking no chances there. Rodri simply refused to be outdone there. And it's Pedri. And he was quick to react. Now that looks... Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's following up! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Oh, nicely intercepted. India have the chance to go the other way. And that's going wide left. Vardiol. Alexander-Arnold looking for options for movement. Shevchenko. Caicedo. Bastoni. Vardiol. And Alexander-Arnold. Vardiol. And Bastoni.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Hernandez. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Pedri. Nice bit of trickery. Rooney. He's got away. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And this is a great chance to take a lead.
Well, he certainly...
Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And we get things going again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
That's a shade optimistic. And here's Kane. Now it's Yamal. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is ended up in no man's land. Gerrard. Great vision. Looking to play him in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Caicedo. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Here's found, and a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And they've got rid. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Azar. Pedri. And here's Rooney.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Kane. And here's Rooney. He's picked his way through. Decent chance! And that's a good finish. And there is your opener. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Rodri making good progress on the right-hand side. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
He is through here. It is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Now it's Yamal. Shot a goal! And there's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Kane at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see that.
He's having a hit!
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 16, Rodri. Number 15, Gerrard. Number 27, Serginho. Number 4, Van Dijk. Coming on the field.
And now they can
Number
spring out of
17,
defence.
Yamal. Number 18, Andrick. Number 14, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 8, Phil Foden.
That has been
Number
cut short.
19, Akanji. Substitution.
Pedri running with the ball. Dani Olmo. Nice control. Driving through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Surlot. It's not an especially good pass, that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Played through into space. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Rafinha! And he nearly went all the way.
Rafinha certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. Rooney plays it short. Now it's Rooney. James. And now a sudden chance to counter. Guardiola. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Hernandez.
Oh, great feat that.
He's in a great position here. Well, they've got it again. Yamal. And no, that was never going to make it. Foden has given away a free kick.
There will be 3
James.
minutes added time.
Rafinha. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Camavinga. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Rafinha. So that's it. It is all over. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in...
Oh, terrible pass. Picked out brilliantly. Sorloth was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely aimed pass. And the counter is on. Looking for the run. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tries to play it through. And that is a little undercooked.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh no. Modric. Now it's Rafa Silva. And he's got away from him. Oh, shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Cleared away. India are looking to go forward now. And he's found a way past. Royce was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And that pass just didn't quite work. That has been cut short. India yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. And Shevchenko! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
India have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Surlot. India claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh no. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Lyon always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Well, there's the clearance. Rafa Silva cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. The chance! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he
tries from distance. 30 minutes gone. Costa Curta. Aims beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. Goes for a shot! And it's in! Lyon are level. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's shifting. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
India certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
He's got away. Royce supplying the width on this right-hand side. Takes a shot. No, he's missed it.
Royce clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Koundé is there, and he can pick it up. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well played.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that has not gone well. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh no. Modric! Oh, it's hit the post. He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Oh, strongly challenged there.
2 added minutes has
Can he
been
get on the end
indicated.
of this? Oh, Red, nice interception. That's a lovely pass. Decent chance! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level
And a quick
pegging at
reminder
half-time.
today to please take all the
And we are
bins
up to the
located
break.
by the entrance
Well, I think
gates.
keeping our
Thank you
neutral
very
hats on,
much for your
Peter, this is more
cooperation.
than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is... And Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Abiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Lyon have the chance to go the other way. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Chouameni. Oh no! He won't be happy with that one. Vardiol clears without hesitation. Oh no. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Shevchenko. Lyon can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Chouameni. Threads to Nielsen! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lyon have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Now the cross. And that's been won straight back. And Bernardo Silva! Boy, he struck that clean. Nicely weighted ball. Serginho. Now the ball in. Oh, important interception. Modric. That pass has been well intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Shevchenko taking charge of the dead ball. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Good effort from distance. Chouameni short changes him with that pass. Denilson. Modric. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
No, it's come to nothing. Modric. Bernardo Silva. Modric. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Modric gets across and deals with it. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Shevchenko. Number 5.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Coming on the field, number 7.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Number 17.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Van Dijk can clear it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's managed to get free. Shoots!
India clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Lyon clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quick...
And the shot! He's got a goal! And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
India leading now.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
And that has been cleared. And he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Gerard.
And it's Otto, looking for options for movement.
14,
Delivers with whip.
Hebevinga.
Lisandro Martinez attempts a clearance. And he thumps it clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, easy pickings there. He's having a pop! It's off target and by quite a way.
4 added
Van
minutes has
Dijk
been
picks it up from the goal kick. Out for a throw. Cannavaro. Four extra minutes added on. Uno. Now, can they get him away? Martinez claims comfortably. Chouameni spots it and intercepts. Mbappe! And that will be it. India can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter.
Solid! And he's done it! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Aguero. Aguero, good driving run. Very nicely done. Tries one from range. It's bounced back off the post. Gerrard. Serginho. And this is Gerrard.
That's going in strongly.
Cross needs to be getting up there. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Chouameni and Hernandez. Diaz. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Stood up well to him there. Quarter of an hour played. Chouameni, can he get on the end of this? Now it's Solot. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is... Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Chouameni. Modric. Now that's well seen too. And it's Royce. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Looking for the run, and this is Shevchenko. Shot! Goal! Spread it left. Diaz. There will be a throw-in. Modric. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Royce. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that was vital. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pinches it off him. Diaz is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Royce. Now he's got space here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Chouameni. And it's Modric. Aguero. Driving forward. He's shifting through the... It's Aguero! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Vardiol. That's Gerrard. Chouameni. Diaz. And it's Aguero. And the pass is intercepted. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Serginho. Chooses to go cross-field. Diaz. And he skips past his man. the shot! Goal! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Aguero, now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Aguero. Oh, what has happened here? And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's found a way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hernandez. Distributed tidily. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? And he's been shifted off it. Chouameni. And Diaz. Knocks it into space. And this is Ronaldo. He is through here. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Goes for goal! He's got away with one there. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Royce. Good, strong midfield running here. Chouameni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's an imaginative pass. And the shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That has been slung wide. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
India really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Yamal. And this is Ronaldo. Pulls it back. Towering header! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Chouameni. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Aguero. Looking to play him in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gerrard. Now that looks a decent ball. Surlot, he's onside. Lovely bit of skill. Surlot!
India really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's a throw-in.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now, can they get him away? Kamavinga, he's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Great vision. Now it's Aguero. He's got plenty of space out wide here. India now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Oh, such a clever touch.
India really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now, who's going to be first to this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, some astute defending there. Chouameni. Can he get it through? And time is up. India pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, a team spine so often starts with Manuel Neuer. The moniker of sweeper keeper often hides another strength of...
Getting up there! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Shevchenko. There could be trouble here. Royce! You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Van Dijk. Casemiro. Oh, that's a key interception. Hakimi. Messi. No way through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution goes for goal! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Royce delivers. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early... He's gone for goal! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Casemiro. Rodri. Nuno Mendes.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Royce, under an awful lot of pressure. Great vision. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rodri. Thiago Silva. And it's Van Dijk. Ruben Dias. That's the throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. In with the challenge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for the run. Hakimi spots it and intercepts. Can he finish? Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find the net.
Nuno Mendes. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Well, that has not gone well. Rodri. Cucurella. And that's been slipped through. Now, can he find a finish? Shot at goal! There it is! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And the shot! And that's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Well, there's the clearance. Mendes is in a really good position out wide. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Little pass back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Searching pass he's played there. Cucurella. And it's Mendes. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And he's intervened well there. Vardiol. Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Messi. This is a promising build-up. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Cucurella. Now it's Shevchenko. And he can clear it away. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Reflections on the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And this is Shevchenko. India can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Koundé.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Played out wide. And he cuts out the supply. Royce. Van Dijk. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And that's been well dealt with. And they win it back again. And Shevchenko! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Well timed, excellent interception. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get on the end of this? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Solot, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Messi. Oh, good spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Shevchenko!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Vardiol. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Hakimi. Ruben Dias. And here's the chance to counter. It's Van Dijk. Nuno Mendes, given the lift of his goal. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He was under real pressure there. That ball looks a good one. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Royce is offering a wry smile there.
Now that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's ambitious. Now that was quite some save.
India really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kamavinga! But he's left disappointed. Hakimi. And he's let fly. And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And that is a little undercooked. Yamal, the referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
That's a sharp pass. And this is Shevchenko. Just a quarter of an hour to play. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away? Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's fabulous. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rodri. Modric. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Yamal. Good running, strong and purposeful. Yamal just eases him off the ball. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's picked his way through, and a chance! And how did he not put that away?
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Now it's Shevchenko. No, that's been intercepted.
India have more than played their part in this game. Based on the second half display, they deserve to get something from it.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Great, just the keeper in his way. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. And that is headed for the middle. Lisandro Martinez can get it clear. And here's Yamal. 2 minutes to be added on. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. India suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep, and don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
Spread out to the left. Well, that has not gone well. Plays a sharp little ball here. Alexander. Oh, good climb! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Otamendi is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Inzaghi. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. Now what about this cross? Rodri. Serginho. Howson calmly anticipates. Son Heung-min. Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Gerrard. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Messi, played out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Serginho. Solot receives it in a wide position. Matthäus can see things others simply cannot. Rodri. Rodri proves just... Oh, he's having a go! That was mighty close. Still goalless. Rodri. Now it's Inzaghi. Lisandro Martinez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a shade optimistic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Distributed tidily. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's picked it up out wide. Takes a shot. Al Nassr have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
And the shot! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Mateus. Rodri. Well timed, excellent interception. Al Nassr are looking to break at pace. Half an hour played now. Tries to play it through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, great leap! Son Heung-min trying to keep this in.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mateus gets a foot in here. Serginho. Dink through. And he's cut it out. Shove and the shot! Goal! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
India have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden...
He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He has found a way through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Shevchenko. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Oh. He's having a pop! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! It's jarred! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. India are up by one then, but really feel they should be up by more.
And now I'd just
How
like
would you
to
review
read
the
out
first
our
half?
fan club members who are
Haven't
celebrating
played
their
that badly.
birthdays today.
Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
India are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So we're underway for the second half. India leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Now it's Shevchenko. No, that's been intercepted. Mateus. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi! Messi! From another planet! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in. Well, that... Oh, no, what has happened here? And Shevchenko! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He leaps for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now, can they get him away? That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, shoots! And that's a tidy finish. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Oh, just to keep Inzaghi! And he's heaved it away. And it's Serginho. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Rodri. Howson. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now the ball's gone astray. And here's Inzaghi. Oh, and the shot! Oh, it's hit the post. And it's in. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And now he has 2. Al Nassr now in a position far more desirable. He's having a hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
India cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Looking for the run. That ball looks a good... And Royce! Goal! Again we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Some
chance! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Messi. And he's picked out the run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Royce. Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field.
And that's
17,
off target.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Mbappe.
Yamal.
Such good technique.
Son Heung-min does really well to win the ball there. Rodri. Al Nassr are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Chance! the post!
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Gerard. Coming on the field is number 14, Eduardo Camavinga.
Serginho. India have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Al Nassr clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Great vision. He's had a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Al Nassr look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Mbappe! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Sirleaf. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the
Koundé
field.
gets over and
Number
intercepts.
21, Kane.
Yamal,
Number
Otamendi
18,
makes the interception.
Hendrick.
Al Nassr clearly now in lead preservation mode. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And here's Shevchenko. Yamal! Oh, it's a beauty! He's got himself an absolute peach. And right near the end, we have parity. Truly superb. That's at the end. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field.
Terrific effort! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. Played it again.
That's good defensive concentration.
Gerrard. Now, can they get him away? Hazard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And they can counter here. Hazard. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Colour! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
India are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Hazard. Played into space. De Jong in acres of space out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. And the shot! India are looking to go forward now. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's nice. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Gerrard. Goes for the shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Takes a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it. India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's in plenty of space here. A header! And that's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Tacho makes the interception. And it's Hazard. De Jong. And here's Grealish. Good ball, good take. Swings in across. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Nicely aimed pass.
Syria really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Hazard, that's going wide left. The message is clear, none shall pass. Driving forward, that's good play. Now there's a fine ball. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Opts for safety.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And this is Grealish. Shoots! Oh, it's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're threatening to fly away here. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
A case now of complete control. And here's Grealish. Passing is crisp and sharp. Martinez. Here's Rodri. Nice bit of trickery. Played out to the left flank. Rodri, and he was quick to react. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Please drink responsibly.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
The second period is underway.
Number 19.
45 minutes to change their fate.
Number 11. Frenkie de Jong. Number 7.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Number 14.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Batistuta. Number 22.
Plays it across.
Rui Costa.
Koundé
Number
with the clearance.
24. Bellingham. Number 13.
Royce.
Luis Diaz. Number 6.
And that's another
Messi.
good win of the ball. Tries to dink it through. And that's an excellent interception. Rodri. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Shevchenko. Threads one in. Shevchenko. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Deftly away. And smartly reclaimed.
Gerrard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Rodri.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Diaz. That's a decent clearance.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Serginho clears. Zanetti. Pedri. And it's Rui Costa. Look at the space here. Ball's getting up there. Relentless. Just relentless. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Syria are having a ball here. And this is Rui Costa. Oh, now he can run away with it. Chance, surely! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Syria are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down.
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
After 71 minutes.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Luis Diaz.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand.